Hey everyone, welcome back to GearBits Reviews. Today I'm taking a look at the Michelin Premier Series all-weather floor mats for the GMC Sierra 1500. This set was provided for review. I already have the factory AT4 mats, which I really like, so this is mostly a fitment comparison. Out of the box, these are made from high-density TPE, a step up from basic rubber. Soft and grippy underfoot, tough for work boots and daily abuse, easier to clean, basically odor-free, and should hold up well in heat without warping. Michelin advertises blue laser precision fitment for a millimeter perfect contour on 2019 through 2026 Sierra 1500 crew cabs. Installation is tool free. They just clip into the factory anchors with anti-slip studs on the bottom. They fit pretty well overall with good coverage, but there are slight deviations and small gaps compared to the factory mats, especially around the edges and wheel well areas. The sides also cover the AT4 badges on the floorboards. Sometimes people want to see that when they open their doors, so I thought that might be worth considering. One bigger issue I noticed when I lightly closed the doors, they didn't close quite all the way because of how the mats sit over the edge. But I did notice that when I was shutting the door, it was like getting caught on the mat. So if you shut the door lightly, I don't know if there's contact here against this now that you have this all overlapped, because the other ones don't overlap the badge stuff here. So I don't know if that creates an issue. That might just be an AT4 thing. Yeah, you could see just molds a little bit tighter. And these are the rear floor mats. And as you can see, they're already weatherproof rated for the AT4 version. If you don't want the carpet attachment, as I was saying, you just unsnap this and you already have the weatherproof rating right here. These are already very nice for the AT4. So it's going to be a hard sell for somebody that's already has an AT4. But for the other models and versions, I think this mat is going to be pretty nice. Here, we'll put this in anyways. Just you can see the fitment is really nice. It's molded very well. Covers very, very nicely back here, actually. Again, though, we have quite a bit of overlap here, but the doors seem to close nicely on this one. Maybe that was only the front doors issue. Yeah, I actually like the back one pretty much. It has some extra coverage, so if you have a dog that's jumping up in the back seat, luckily I have this cover in the back here for the most part that covers all this stuff, but this is some additional protection on the edges that this material might not cover. There's a video for that if you're interested, for the back cover. I'll put that in here. But yeah, this back cover is actually pretty nice. So again, I think this is going to be for probably more for people that don't have the AT4, because the molded mats that come with this are very nice and they're already pretty much weatherproof, and it's a harder material too. This is like more floppy and this is like reinforced. So yeah, I guess it just depends on your preference. I only did a fitment check. By the time I saw how these lined up, I didn't feel the need to swap out my factory AT4 mats. The factory ones are also weatherproof, have a nice clip-on carpet section with buttons, and form extremely well to the contours with almost no gaps. They're definitely superior for the AT4 trim. That said, these Michelin mats are made of flexible TPE, so in hot weather they might soften and conform a bit better over time, sinking into those small crevices and reducing those gaps noted. Pros for the Michelin: premium TPE feel, good liquid management design, easy install, and cleaning. Of course, all you have to do is just wash them off and let them dry. The cons that I can see are slightly inferior fit with small gaps. They cover the AT4 badges, and they might slightly interfere with doors closing. If you have a lower trim Sierra 1500 without weatherproof mats, these could definitely be a worthy upgrade at the price point. But on the AT4, I really didn't need them. If you are interested, I've got my Amazon Associates links in the description. Let me know in the comments what mats you run on your Sierra. Like if this helped, subscribe for more truck gear reviews, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.